Welcome guys, good morning. This is Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. Today I'm inviting you to my garden. It's early in the morning and this is a perfect timing for this workout. This is a blend of Pilates and very intensive exercise. So yes, it is Pilates, but we're not gonna just sit on a mat. We're actually barely gonna sit on a mat. It's intensive. It's gonna burn a lot of calories. We're gonna sweat. We're gonna burn body fat. This is great workout for everyone on intermediate or advanced level. If you are a beginner, check my other workouts and you're gonna find a lot to strengthen your body and get ready for this one. This one will take us about 45 minutes. I'm gonna guide you through and it's gonna be a great start of each day. What do you need for this class, for this workout? You definitely need some comfortable clothing, Pilates or yoga mat, and a big bottle of water because guess what? You will get very, very thirsty. Are you ready? Let's get going. Woohoo! I am so excited to share those exercises with you, and I've warned you, it's gonna be a lot of fun, but also a lot of challenge. If you are new on my channel, please consider subscribing. This way, you will have access to my playlist where you're gonna find over 100 workouts in the water, on land, with and without equipment. I know you will find something for yourself. And if you do, save it. Keep it in your own playlist so you can always find it when you feel like working out. For today's workout, you need zero equipment. But I can assure you it's gonna be worth your time. You need full hour for this. Are you ready? I am so ready. We will begin in a standing position. So go ahead, stand up and just warm up with me. Shoulder rolls back. Breathe through it. Inhale into the nose and exhale out through your mouth. And then lift up your chest, shoulders back. On your exhale, round up your spine. Inhale, lift up your chest, and exhale, scoop your chest in. Then reverse and move your shoulders forward. First, you're gonna lift them up and then drop them forward and down. Breathe through it. And bend to the side and switch. Go ahead, support on the other side and make sure with this movement you are focusing on reaching rather higher than down. Add a little bit more of dynamic tempo and start shifting your body weight side to side, stepping out. Give me both arms up and move the hard way up. We're gonna mix up one arm with both like before. So here we go, one arm at a time, both arms up. Do it again, one at a time, reaching up and both. Do it again, up and both. Keep on going. Find your tempo. Tempo of this and any other of the exercise today will be eventually your choice. Yes. Let's add a rotation and then reach up again. Side to side. You're going to see where you're going and up. Do it again. Side to side. Rotating through those knees. And do it again. Side to side. On your exhale, reach up higher and higher. Side to side and march that out. Open up your feet wider than shoulders and point your toes out just like that. Let's now start bringing hips down with this plie squats. Avoid pushing your knees forward. Instead, you want to slide those knees out and bring your hips down and up. On your way up, I want you to squeeze your glutes. On the way down, you want to control how low you can go. And every few seconds, once you feel you are getting warm up, you may consider squatting a little bit deeper. Go ahead, extend your arms forward and then move your heels off the mat. First the right and then your left. Keep reaching forward to your shoulder level. Maintain your upper body straight up with your shoulders above hips. And just keep going. We're gonna feel a little bit of that burn. Can you believe it is just our warm-up? Now hold up plie and continue with side bends. To the right, then pulse 4 times. You're gonna go to the right, to the left, and then hold this pulse again. To the side, switch up and pulse. Feel a little bit of that burn. Yes, we are moving hard way up. We are speeding up our metabolism today, and we are burning body fat. But for that, you need to work a little harder today. Keep going and pulse. Continue, and to the side. Twice over the head, twice you're gonna focus on the pulse down. Do it again, side to side. I'm loving it. How you doing? I'm here. How you doing? Side to side and pulse 4 times. It's getting harder and harder. And pulse 1, 2, 3, and 4. And reach over, really feeling those obliques getting a good warm up. Keep going, side to side. And pulse. Ooh, it really burns and I'm loving it. It feels good next day when we feel we did something great for our body. Yes? Oh yes. Keep pulsing. I'm not done with you yet. Oh, I am. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Drop your head down. Stretch it out. That feels good. Slightly bend your knees here if necessary, and then walk to your right side. You're gonna bend your right knee, maintain that 90-degree point flex, hold it and drop your knee down, and then squeeze your glutes and engage quads on your way up. Now I want you eventually to speed up this movement and avoid pressing that knee to the mat. You're just gonna tap it with your knee and then squeeze it quickly like so. Are you ready? Let's do it together at the fastest tempo that you can do. Here we go. Down and squeeze it. Work it. Yes. Those quads, the bigger muscle in your body, is very challenged here. Come back to plank and then curl your knees forward. Climb the mountain. One leg at a time. You can go faster than I go, or slower. It's up to you. Now hold that plank if you need a break, or keep on going. Eventually, I want you to come back to plank position. Keep your entire body aligned. We got that. Drop your knees to the mat if you need extra help, or hold your plank. And switch leg. It's now your left leg forward. Nice and deep lunge, and you continue with knee drops. Keep going. If we can squeeze in about 16, that would be good. If you choose to do 12, that's fine. Remember, you want to do best you can today, but I'm not going to rush you. Continue. Down and up. Squeezing those glutes. Engaging those quads. Keep on going. Don't move your hips up and down. Come back to plank and then mountain climbers once more. Very dynamic exercise. Make sure your elbows are slightly bent. Plank position. Hold it. And now we're going to do sprinter's lunge. So you're going to step forward and then you're going to take it back like so. Maintaining the same 90-degree point flex. I want you to breathe through it. Again, this is quite challenging and intensive exercise. Give me left lunge and then come back to your starting point. So again, take it forward and back, forward and back. On your exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep going, left foot. Yes, almost like you were really getting ready for a sprint. How would that be? You want to imagine that's the case, and trust me, it feels better and you're going to do better. Good. Plank position and then right leg forward, back. Keep going. Forward and back. Bring your toes as close to your fingertips as you can, maintaining plank position. If necessary, you're gonna stop for a few seconds. Don't worry about it. If you need a break to do better, then go for it. On your exhale, step forward. You always want your step to be the same. Great range of motion matters in Pilates. Come back to plank and then shift your body weight back towards your heels. Now I either want you to hold that position and give your calves a little bit of that relief, or you can choose to take a look how you can make it easier. I'm also going to show you how to roll up from this position. To make this stretch easier, you will be pressing one heel down and one heel up at a time. Anytime where we will come back to this pose for a quick stretch, and we will later on. After you finish your stretch, I want you to walk back one hand at a time, bend your knees, place your hands above your knees, and then roll your spine up. And this exercise brought us back to the standing position, and we are ready for quick water break. You guys may not believe me, but that all was just our warm-up. I told you it will be very intensive. So we're gonna begin right now, because now we start to sweat and we are ready for a little bit more. Let's do it. We'll begin with burpees today, and I want to show you level 1. If you want to go easier, or if you want to make it easier at the end of the round. One leg back at a time, then the other one leg. And then you're gonna do squat and press twice on your palms as hard as you can. Level 2, double burpee, is when you jump back twice, both legs, then you come back to the same squat and you press on your palms twice. Make sure you are bending your knees, whether you do level 1 or 2, and then keep your back straight and core engaged. Press as hard as you can on your palms, so you could really feel your chest muscles being engaged. Tempo is your choice. Keep going. We got lots of time for this one. Oh yes. Make sure you are not bending forward and on your legs straight. That's not good for your spine. So bring it to the front of the mat. Inhale, squat, bend your knees, jump back twice or push one leg back at a time. And exhale as you squeeze and press against your palms. Try your best to keep your whole body aligned. Remember, we want amazing repetitions, not a lot of bad ones. Control your breath. It's important. You want to sweat. You want to feel that your heart rate is up. This is intensive workout, and you have to make it intensive. Place your palms right underneath your shoulders and keep your elbows slightly bent at all times. Do you feel how your chest muscles are warming up? I know you do. We're gonna use those muscles later on for push-ups, so let's get that ready. Double burpee is such a challenge, plus we only go halfway up. That also works your hamstrings, your quads, and muscles that surround your lower back. And now take a step back, right leg forward, 90-degree point flex under knee, low lunge. And from here, we're gonna go to high lunge. Reach over the head and exhale, bring your arms to your sides, to your shoulder level. Try that again, see how that feels, and feel how your hip flexors get a good stretch. Now, we want to do about 16 to 20, but again, if you want to go slower, that's fine. I truly want you to experience that stretch more than focus on your speed here. That's not the case. I want a great range of motion. I'm gonna squeeze in 20 reps here. But again, I've done that before. I want you to be patient with yourself and listen to your body. Our hip flexors really need a good stretch, not just today, but every single day. So let's focus on that part. Bring your hands to your mat, plank position, and we're gonna stand up, reach over the head. March that out. We're now gonna continue with burpees, just a few more. Again, paying attention to our form, moving the heart rate up again, pressing on those palms, really targeting chest muscles. Keep on going. Keep that squat nice and low. That's why we only go halfway up, to hold the squat and really feel burn in those squats. You know, that's the biggest muscle group in our body, so it's gonna burn calories for us when we sleep even. Left lunge. Knee above calf, up to high lunge. Inhale, reach over, exhale down. And again, keep as your goal to do anywhere between 20 to 12 reps. I'm gonna do also 20. And you really wanna feel your right side now being stretched. So you're not gonna bend your right knee on purpose. If that's gonna happen eventually, it's fine, but you wanna do your best to benefit from this stretch in the first place. Inhale and exhale. Yes, if you do this exercise first time, it will be quite challenging. Also, if you have not done it for a while, it's a challenge. Bring your hands to the mat and shift your body weight back towards your heels again. Walk through this, one heel up and down if you want, or just hold that. Eventually you're gonna walk towards yourself as like I show you. Round up your spine and roll yourself up. Well done. Let's move on back to standing position. It's plie again. This time open up your arms and bring your elbows in, and then push elbows back to invisible wall. Pulse like so. Core engaged. Target those back muscles now with the first segment of this exercise, and now press against your palms like you've been pressing when we did planks. And I want you to feel burn in your chest. Keep going back. Keep on going for 8. We got that. And then press. Move your right heel up and again press against your palms. That's where your focus goes, to your upper body. Good. Bring your heel down and again push those elbows back to invisible wall. Pulse, pulse, pulse. It's a little bit of movement. And left heel up. Yes, you press again on your palms. You feel chest muscles. You're actually going to feel it better than quite often when you do push-ups. Back again, open and close. Don't let your elbows to fall down below your chest level. I want you to keep going in and out, in and out. Still pulsing nice and low. Still feeling the burn in our quads. Very deeply yet. That's it. Open your arms and let it go. Good job. Now go ahead, turn towards your right knee, towards your right leg, lunge position. Bring your hands to the mat and then take a step back to plank position. Double check if again your whole body is aligned. Elbows slightly bent, palms under shoulders. Extend your left and then right leg up, easy and slow. Then bring your knees to the mat, push up, and come back up. We're gonna have 2 push-ups here, and then we move knees off the mat. Left extension, then right extension, and knees on the mat. If you want to, that's option. You can do full push-up, and that's even better. Knees off the mat on your exhale. Left extension, right extension, and push up. Here's this more challenging option. And again, extension left and right, controlling that tempo. Knees on the mat if you choose so. Push up and another one. Neck extension of your spine as well. Here's left, easy and slow, fighting against the gravity. Knees on the mat, push up, pushing elbows back toward elbows. Well done. Back to plank position, left extension and right. Yes, really adding challenge with every single repetition. You're doing just fine. Knees off the mat, leg extension. Keep going. Finish together with me. I want you to feel the same challenge that I'm feeling right now. You'll be so proud of yourself. Hold that plank, left extension, slowing it down means you have control over that. Knees on the mat, push up. I know it's very hard by now, but we got this. And left extension, right. Knees on the mat, nice and slow. Don't rush yourself, keep going. Plank position, left extension. Here's right, knees on the mat. Push up, down, and another one. Back to plank, almost there, extension, and another one. Push up, what a challenge. You guys are doing amazing, I know you do. Knees over the mat, extension, and another one. Ooh, wow. Knees down and up. Really firming those arms with every single move. Keep going, we're very close to an end. I told you it's gonna be a challenge, and I know you are ready for this. If you went that far with me, you can finish with me. Knees on the mat, slowly keep those core muscles engaged. Keep pushing it. Woo! That was amazing. Sit back on your heels and stretch it out. Recover. Good job. Now, yes, enjoy this quick water break or just relax for a little bit. I'm gonna give you a heads up what's next. We will be targeting inner thighs and out thighs with side lunges, and these are quite often muscles that we just neglect and we forget about them, but hey, not when you work out with me. I got it covered for you, okay? Sounds good? I know it does. So go ahead, stand up again and begin with right lunge. Then swing your arms forward, come back, and then lift up your right knee. Try maintain your balance. You can also move your arms over the head. So here's right lunge, extension forward, and knee up. Now first you will probably be tapping that toe on the mat first, but eventually if you can skip it and just pull your knee up, that's gonna be even better. 16 repetitions would be wonderful, but if you're gonna do 12 and you're gonna do great, then it's all we need. When you do lunge, I wanna make sure that you guys understand we continue doing pretty much the same what we did with squats. So we still shift body weight back toward our heel, this time our right heel. Our knee is still right above calf, pointed forward, and you will not let your knee to move and pass your toes. That is very important. Oops, yeah, sometimes balancing is hard. Don't worry if that happens to you. Just keep trying. Keep your back straight, your core engaged, and just keep moving. Push yourself away from that spot and really challenge those out thighs and your core. Really, this whole workout is all core workout, so you can forget about doing extra crunches after. Everything will be included here. Focus on how you do it. Remember, let's do plank position. Bring your palms to the mat and then jump back, your entire body aligned. You already know that. And then start climbing the mountain again. This time, be a little bit more dynamic, okay? Skip it over, make it fast, then extend your left leg back and then push up. Now, yes, this is a hard option. You can do traditional push-up or knees down as well. Skip again, alternate those knees. This is a fun segment though, because we're gonna switch so quickly. I'll be giving you heads up and stop Right leg back extension, lower it down slowly, controlling the tempo. Push yourself away, keeping knees on the mat, and then walk back towards your calves, one hand at a time. Let's switch side and do more of those lunges. Anywhere 16 or 12, anything in between would be good. Oops, yeah, make sure you lift up your toe or that's what's gonna happen to your mat. Not a problem. Here we go. Left lunge, swinging arms forward and balancing here. Those balancing exercises also are important because guess what? We always want to be able to balance, and if we don't practice moves like this, eventually our body forgets how it's done. And the last thing we want is to lose ability to balance if we have to, or lose coordination skills. So with this workout, we really have everything blended in, and it really keeps your body strong and active, and hopefully we can repeat those moves forever. And that is how our daily life activities gets easier. Control your breath, pay attention to your knee. Keep shifting your body weight from your toes back towards your heels. Arms forward. This one is also great for back muscles. Later on, when you get stronger, you can do this workout with very light weights. I would say not more than 3 pounds. 3 pounds would be extremely challenging already, but anywhere between half a pound, would be fantastic. So give it a try sometimes. Come back to plank position, line up your body. And as before, climb the mountain, one leg at a time. Have fun with it. Skip it over, skip it over. It's a great ab exercise because you make your core strong and you burn fat at the same time. Keep going, keep going. I need you here a little bit longer this time. You ready for that? Stop and then start again. Yes, anytime you need a break, you need to correct your form, just stop for a second. Right leg extension, very slow push-up down. When your chest is on the mat, bring your knees to the mat and start over. Switch leg, right and left. Keep going. Breathe, sweat, burn calories. That was the plan, yes? Extend your left leg, lower yourself down slowly. Push yourself away. You got this. Yes, we do. I guess again, water break would be great idea in this place. So, stay hydrated. We're gonna do more. That exercise actually brought us to half of the class. We're gonna stand up right after. Let me show you next exercise. It's a rainbow dance. Yeah, I made up this name because that's exactly what I see and how I feel. I feel like dancing and I'm drawing big rainbow over my head. Level 1 is when you keep both toes on the mat and you just shift your body weight as you pull the elbow up. Here's level 2, when you start moving along with your other toe towards your left or right foot, like so. You really have to pay attention to your core and keep it very engaged so this movement is safe for you. Here's level 3, and please make sure your core is strong enough so you can control range of motion of that movement when you lift up your foot off the mat. It's all about lifting the elbow above and toward our ear, really targeting obliques. They are attached closer to our lower back, and that is exactly where you feel that challenge. Yes? So be very careful, but give yourself this great workout here. If you wake up tomorrow morning a little sore in that area, you want to blame rainbow dance, and maybe you're gonna dance again next day.
You always want to be fully warm up for this exercise. Next one, we're gonna march. Inhale, reach over the head. On your exhale, lift up your knees, high knees, right and left. Guys, another great exercise for abs, and guess what? This is safe for your spine. There's no bending in our spine here like there is when we do crunches. So if you suffer from lower back, this is the exercise for your abs. In a standing position, those are way safer, and guess what? You burn more calories here. It's more intensive. Next exercise, we're gonna have squat, and then we're gonna climb up on our toes. It is harder than it looks, trust me. Give it a try, okay? Don't take my word for that. You shift your body weight back to heels when you squat, and then you move your heels up, engaging deep layered core muscles to stabilize that position. By core, I don't mean just abs. Everything that's attached to your pelvic are your core muscles, so your glutes and everything inside. So that's exactly what I want you to think about, moving those heels up. Keep going at the tempo that gives you option to feel, I got it, I control this tempo, I am benefiting from this move. Right lunge forward. This time you can slightly bend your other knee and roll your shoulders back like this. Fast and dynamic. I want you to really engage our muscles here. Reverse. Circle forward. Go, 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 go. Hold that lunge. Zero balancing now. Right now we just hold the position. Switch leg. It's left lunge. And again, shoulder rolls back. Fast, fast, fast. You probably wonder now what is more challenge, legs or arms. Reverse. Arms forward. Keep going, and yes. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with high knees. Good. And a little bit more. This time I really want you guys to hear yourself exhaling. Try adding knees side to side and see how that feels. This is how you target obliques a little bit more than before. You can mix up side to side with forward knees. It's up to you, okay? Every other day you can switch things up, and that's also adding more challenge and more fun to every workout. Right lunge, and as before, circle those arms back. Keep your palms away from you. Very dynamic moves, even faster. Can you move your arms faster? Switch, reverse, forward. Keep going. Stabilize your body. It's only movement coming from your arms. You got this. Switch leg. Woohoo! Feels good, right? Circle your arms back. Stabilize your torso. And reverse. There you go. Keep on going. Feel the burn. Unbelievable how challenging this is. And now we have lunge from right to left with palm press. And now you don't want to hold back. I want you to press on your palms as hard as you can. Shift your body weight right to left. There you go. Keep going. This is for your inner thighs, for your out thighs. Yes, for your core and chest as well. Well done. Inhale, reach over the head. Exhale, drop your arms down and take another water break. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have a quick surprise for you, because you know, when you work out outdoors, you notice sometimes you have little friends that are watching you and are just too shy to work out with you. So let me show you mine. Oh, you already know what that is. Yeah, this little bunny was watching us this entire time. And look.
Alright guys, it's getting a little bit more sunny and a little bit more hot. So we're gonna bring this workout to the mat. It's still gonna be pretty intensive, but because we are not in a standing position, you will definitely feel the difference. This segment will mostly focus on our core. Drink some water and let's keep going.
So let's now move to the mat. We're gonna sit on the mat, and core stabilization segment will be slightly less intensive. When you sit down, bend your knees and then extend your arms forward, straight up your back. Move your right arm up and then alternate right and left, almost like scissors. All right, there you go. Now with your torso, you don't want to actually move much, okay? So you want to use your core muscles to stabilize it. From here, roll yourself slowly down to the mat, every vertebra down at a time, arms last. On your exhale, roll yourself up and come back to the same starting position. Do it again. Down slowly, and then you're gonna follow your arms on your way up. Very good. And again, easy and slow. You really want to feel how you are peeling your spine, your back off that mat. Do it again. Try, don't lose the momentum. Be in control. And now crisscross level 1. You're gonna go knee to elbow. This is how you can modify at the end. Here's the actual crisscross. Right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. You breathe out every other move. So you inhale on one side, exhale on the other side. Notice how I'm moving shoulder blades over the mat. Then it's bridge and we're gonna pulse it. There's gonna be very quick transitions between those two exercises. You will not get bored with any of it. Here's crisscross again, right and left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. And come back to bridge position. Pulse it up, really squeeze those glutes, keep your core muscles engaged. Good, breathe into the nose. And now open your legs, knees out and in. Yeah, that's gonna be very helpful to the next exercise. You see how we are gonna add more and more transitions to make it more challenging and better. It's crisscross again, right and left. Try to do as many as you can, but again, remember, you want the range of motion. You want to straight up your leg. Point that toe as far away from you as you possibly can. Bridge, open your knees, close, come back down. Do it again. So now combining those two moves. Targeting out thighs and inner thighs even more. Hips up, knees open and close and down. And up, open, close, and down. Good. Continue maintaining the same range of motion. You don't want your last moves to look not so great. We only want those perfect repetitions. It's crisscross again because we still want to do more for our abs. Keep going. Breath in and out. Another very intensive exercise for core, which means you strengthen your core and you burn fat. Now let's extend alternate legs, right with bridge and then left. So one leg bridge, real challenge. This one is great for posterior part of our body, so everything was behind, again sometimes quite forgotten, well not here. You can press on your palms to go slightly higher. And now relax. Next, you're gonna slowly sit up on the mat. Good job. Consider having a quick water break right now and watch me showing you next exercise. This is gonna be a side plank, and this first version is more challenging. We'll try to do 8 and then we're gonna make it easier and bring this position to forearm. So it's thread the needle plank and side left lift, and here you wanna go a little slower. So go across, up, back, back to starting point and lift. If that position is way too hard for you, just drop the other knee down to the mat. This is level 1, and you are welcome to finish this exercise with that easier option, okay? Here we go. Across, up, back, up, and lift. Beautiful. Across and up, back, starting position, lift. You got it. Good. Now the same, exactly the same, but we're gonna be on our forearm. Line up your arms and do same thing. It's not gonna be much easier, let me tell you this, but it's much easier for our wrists. So I don't want to put too much stress on those joints, but I want to do quite a bit in this position because it's good for us. And it's going to target those obliques and again, core, out thighs and inner thighs. I know you are feeling it with every single lift. Very good job. Well, let's give it a quick stretch, reaching across. You're gonna sit on your heels, move your arms across and away from you. And you know what's next. We're gonna switch side. Do your best. Line up your arms, and again, remember that easier option here. It's still here for you. You can still use it or not. It's up to you. Here we go. Across, up, back, and starting position, lift. You're always gonna, not always, but most of us will have more difficulty on one side than on the other side. And if you notice the big difference, I want you to remember which side needs more of your attention. Don't just leave it like this. We were not born like this. We did it to ourselves by maybe neglecting our left side because, I don't know, it's harder to do some stuff on the left for some people on the right. Maybe it's because of our job. We repeat the same moves over and over again. And it's important that we balance our body, especially with Pilates. Let's bring it down to forearm. And again, choose option with your knee on the mat if you want to, or elbow plank on your side. And just a quick reminder that here, tempo is not your best friend. Control is. So you're gonna go as slow as you can because this is how you are activating more muscle fibers and you are taking so much more of it. I know you would just want to do it and finish it at this point, but I'm here to tell you, slow it down. You got it. And wow, we're gonna switch sides and stretch it out again. Very well done. Now as you slowly come back from this position, I want you to go ahead, sit down again and slightly recline. Lift up your chest, straight up your back, and this time stabilize your position as you open your arms, try line them up, and then come back to that shoulder level again. The less of the movement in your torso you're gonna see and feel, the better. Also try don't move your feet off the mat. This is what you're gonna use your core strength for. Then stop and roll yourself down. On your exhale, you're gonna follow your arms. This time your legs straight, reach forward towards your toes. Hold that. Inhale, reach up and bring the lower back down first on your way down. Exhale, follow your arms, rolling yourself over, reach. Exhale, bend forward, up and down slowly. You are in control of that tempo, remember? Do it again. Remember, you don't want to hold your breath. You're going to let it go and exhale with movement, with challenge. Reach up back straight, roll yourself down, keep those feet on the mat, roll it up, and to the highest point over the head, towards your toes, good stretch, very nice. Lay down on your back, stretch your arms over the head. We're gonna now do single leg extensions. Begin with your right leg, move your shoulder blades up, point your left toe forward, and then switch. Now, how dynamic this exercise will be, it's up to you. I will show you 4 different levels. Each one is more challenging, and I only want you to move on after about 10 to 16 reps if you can maintain range of motion. Level 2, you are only using the opposite arm to pull your knee towards yourself. You are also adding slightly rotation move to the right, then to the left. Control your breath and see if you can do level 3. Just straight up your arms forward along with your body. See if the same range of motion in your legs is possible. If it is, keep going. Here you're gonna feel those abs really on fire. And maybe here you're actually ready for level 4. Extending arms over the head is really taking the next step forward. Maintaining the range of motion in your legs is a smart way to do so. If it's too much, come back quickly to level 1 and finish this round like this. Give it a quick break and then 1 leg bridge. So this is the bridge and here's 1 leg up. Now you see the difference. It's way more challenging. I just want you to hold that pose and control your breath. Engage those glutes. Then we're gonna slowly come back to starting position, and when you're ready, straight up the other leg. Breath in and out as you are holding it. Bring yourself down, and now double leg extensions. So now your legs are straight. You're gonna grab your leg under your knee or closer towards your ankle. Level 1, you help yourself with that stretch by pulling your leg towards yourself. Still fantastic range of motion. Level 2, it's only your opposite hand that pulls your leg towards yourself. Your shoulder blades are over the mat. Inhale on one side, exhale on the other side. Level 3, and you're only gonna do it if you are able to do the same leg moves. The arms along with your body. Fingertips pointed forward. Level 4, you already know, by bringing arms over, you really are stepping up to that challenge. Are you loving it? Yes or yes? Relax, put your head down. You guys did amazing. Put your feet together and your heels right behind you. Open up your knees and stretch it out. Arms over the head will give you even more of that stretch. Just breathe. Let your body absorb all those exercises. On your exhale, bring your arms down along with your body and sit up. We're now going to move on to upside down tabletop, which it is quite challenging because, as like I said, we quite often forget about posterior part of our body. Hold that tabletop. Make sure your hips are aligned with your knee, and then with your left leg, you're going to move it up and down like so. You use your whole body strength just to stabilize that tabletop for you. So there is only movement coming from that leg. You want to do 10 to 12 repetitions, and then you come back to starting point and switch leg. Keep going up and down. Keep moving those hips higher. You will notice they will want to sink at one point. Don't let that happen. Keep going. You almost there? And wonderful. Upside down tabletop. Yes. Now go ahead, try next exercise that's gonna challenge posterior part of your body. It's reverse plank. You are on your forearms now. You wanna lift up your entire body over the mat and hold this position. Let me tell you, it's much harder when you do it than when you just watch it. It's extremely hard, and it is one of the hardest exercises in Pilates. Try your best to hold it for 30 seconds, maybe even longer, but it's okay if you stop every now and then for 5 to 10 second break and then you do some more. I will prove you how much stronger front part of our body is comparing to posterior in a moment. I want you to rate how hard it is in scale 1 to 10 right now. How hard it is. Is it 5? Is it 8? Is it only 3? Because you actually pay attention to your glutes, to your back muscles. For me, it's around 5 and it's very hard. So let's now do almost the same, but this time we're gonna do elbow plank. With the same body weight, almost the same position. How much easier or harder this one is? For me, this one is like 2. So easy because I do planks way more often. How it feels for you? If the previous exercise was way harder, it's just because you don't do it often enough. Well, if you repeat my workouts regularly, 3 to 5 times a week, you will see a difference in only few weeks. In 2 months, you're not only gonna feel the difference, you and your friends will see the difference. And that is amazing. That's what we want. You want to make a change, makes a difference for us. But if our friends notice, it's good too. Right? Drop your knees on the mat and extend your arms forward. You guys did amazing. You went so far with me. I'm proud of you. I really am.
Alright guys, I know we are all sweaty and it feels very good, but at the same time all you want to do at this point is to jump into cold shower. We just can't do it yet. We have to cool down and stretch out a little bit. The more intensive and challenging the workout was, the more we deserve and we should spend time for a good stretch. So let's now bring this tempo down on the mat. It will take us about 7 minutes and it's gonna be well worth it. Let's do it.
So let's stretch and relax, swinging those hips side to side, feeling how our spine can move. Drop your head down, let your spine to be rounded first. Cat. Press on your palms, round it up even more, shake your head, and an arch. Move your head from side to side, from right to left, and then exhale, round it up again. Just want you to switch those two positions at the tempo that works for you. Even close your eyes and feel how much flexibility is in our spine. If moving from one position to the other one feels almost awkward, it means that you have to repeat it more often. Straight up your arms forward, and now when you point your tailbone back and up, I want you to create more space in between those vertebrae, between those tiny and tight spaces that exist there. Let all the fluids that circulate through our body, let them heal our spine. Right lunge forward, very deep lunge. Bring your hips as low to the mat as you can. Then bring your left knee down and maybe just stop here, or you can move on, moving your shoulders back above your hips like so. This and the next step is just option. You can bring your arms over and look up, see what's above you. Hopefully it's a beautiful sky. That's what we see when we take our workouts outside. So I suggest you do it as often as you can. Go ahead, rotate towards your opposite knee. So left shoulder to your right knee. Line up your arms and reach even higher now. See where your fingertips are pointing. Right there. Come back to the center. Shift your body weight back towards your heels. Notice how much comfortable that is at this point. Yes, but we've worked so hard for that. Left foot forward again, low lunge. Drop your right knee to the mat, but keep it light, don't press too hard. Maybe stay here, or maybe move those shoulders above hips. Long neck and chin is parallel to the floor. On your inhale, reach over, elbows above ears and eventually back toward ears. Listen to your breath. Exhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat and twist toward the opposite knee. Reach a little bit higher by pressing on your right palm. Come back to the center and walk through it. One heel up and one down. Release it. Open up your knee. And now you're going to point your tailbone back and up again. But because we opened up those hips first, you will feel how that tension and the tightness from around our pelvis go away. You can also open up your arms if that feels good. Just relax. Now I have one more exercise for you. This time we're gonna lie down on our back and let's rotate right knee to the left side. 90-degree point flex under knee. Next you're gonna open up your arms, line them up with palms facing down, with chin and our face rotating to the other side that our knee just went. Try just relax, releasing any tension. On your exhale, curl your knees toward your chest and then switch side. This is our last exercise, so at this point, if it feels good and you want to stay here a little bit longer, you can just never mind what I'm saying, just ignore me and just absorb this workout. Feel what it does to your body, how you feel right after. I hope it feels great.
Alright guys, and that was the end of our workout. Cicadas are up already, very loud. I guess it means that it's time to finish and get the day going. Let me know if you enjoyed this form of Pilates, very intensive Pilates, and if you would like me to do more of those. It's a complete total body workout. I have a lot of ideas and I would love to share as long as you are enjoying this form of workout. So let me know please. You guys have a wonderful day today.
is what